Hey YouTube, how's it going? So today we're back with the part 3 of
Navigating the
the
world is a
Sumeru main
whole lot
quest.
easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
up with some
Yelan,
for
could you
you?
shut up for a minute? I'm trying to do my intro. Okay, anyways, the last time we said goodbye to Koli and Tinari, and now we are going to Sumeru main city. So, yeah, let's get on with the quest.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
Yeah, that's the device Tinari gave us, right?
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
How do you know that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha.
Information on us? Also, what the hell is Mahamata?
But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Why do I need to wear a device?
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge.
Okay.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
So what you're trying to say is that this tree is the Akasha?
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
So you don't have towers set up in the other areas, huh?
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Uh-huh.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Okay. Sounds suspicious.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Uh-huh. Watch me sleep on them.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
It does.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, sure, why not?
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, Paimon gets one too.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all
Yo.
we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
So is this like an in-joke, like now Genshin Impact acknowledging in its world that this is a game they're playing?
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try.
Yeah, sure, go right ahead.
500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
Okay.
Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Huh, the same happened to me.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of
Wow, when did Paimon become good at these analogies?
Paimon's brain is exhausted.
I'll try asking the Akasha something else. Maybe I'll indirectly find more information about Kusanagi.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Let's see. What can we ask it? Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? Think Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Think Greater Lord Lukadevata. So maybe asking about Greater Lord Lukadevata uh, can help. Let's try the Greater Lord Lukadevata. Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. These seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Uh-huh. Think. Okay, let's let Kusanagi doesn't help, right? It's not giving us any information. Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics. Okay, so it distinguishes based upon these parameters set by the researchers, I guess, what information to give to what people. So, because we are strangers from another land, that's maybe why we are not getting any information.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
My thoughts exactly. Think less about Kusanagi. It didn't help. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. Uh huh. Hey, who's this dude?
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Well,
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
uh huh.
Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended.
Who did Tanai recommend?
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Oh, yeah, Tanai did give us a letter, right?
Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Rohawi.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Uh-huh.
Great. You see, Tainari sent us here and...
He's gonna freak out, isn't
What? Tainari?
he?
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but
I think you've misunderstood us. We're not here to discuss academics.
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Yeah?
oh, let me see. Ah, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me?
Oh, yeah, a lot of questions.
Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Do you know a way we can do that?
Of course, he does not.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
You don't find anything in the Akasha, and we're wasting our time. You're useless, pretty much.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
You know, Paimon, this is like that time when you buy something after seeing a good advertise and it turns out that it's not the right product for you.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
Hmm, that's suspicious.
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
I wonder why that is. Maybe because the heads of Sumeru don't like her?
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
Hmm,
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
it doesn't make sense though.
Aw, but then what can we do?
So, you won't give any information about yourself to the people that rescued you? That's weird.
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
Yeah,
And
you're
besides,
useless.
you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
Huh?
In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
Shut up.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
You lack imagination, my friend.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So basically, you know about gossip. Wow. So by area of expertise, you meant this kind of stuff.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Yeah, this ain't helping you much in the real world, dude.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt.
True.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
No, there's still one other person we know. Who do we know in
Huh?
Sumeru?
Like who?
Oh, Ad Astra Abyssos.
Oh,
Catherine.
you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Yep. Also, does anybody find it weird that Paimon is speaking in metaphors too much? I don't know. And grab that teleport waypoint. Okay. Oh, I see. Hey, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hey, Catherine.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
Well, first of all, can I get my Primo Gems?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
Yeah, that also does it.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Oh no, you're searching in the Akasha as well, huh? Why are you focusing on a lamp?
I apologize,
Nuisance lamp.
but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Huh.
Aw, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Aren't there some researchers we met in Liwe? And, oh, there was that one researcher we met in Inazuma as well, wasn't there?
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In
Who's that?
Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Oh?
They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence.
Uh-huh.
An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Okay.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Huh. Maybe because there are 30 members in this? Or like tribes? 30 tribes of Eremites? Who knows?
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
How about that?
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Uh-huh. And an informant.
If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks a bunch, Catherine.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Exploits, you say?
All right, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Let's go. Now, where are we going? Okay. So, right here. So that's the blacksmith. This is the whatever shop. The goodie shop. Here's the crafting bench. Ooh, what's this? Party Sarah. Okay. This is the Citadel of Rexar. Oh, hello. We have our reputation quest here.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
Okay, they already sent word?
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
Yeah, we'd like to ask you about a lot of things. What's with
I
this
see.
weird cutscene?
So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Uh-huh.
Ha, it's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Hey, what is going on here, dude?
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Uh-huh.
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Weirdly makes sense.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Okay.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, that's what I feel as well.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada.
Uh-huh.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Okay. So they hate Lesser Lord Kusanali because she isn't the original god. She just happened to inherit whatever Greater Lord Rukadevata created. So they already are standing up against nepotism.
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukadevada and hold her in greater esteem.
Seems like Greater Lord Rukadevata might have some issues.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
What I mean by she has issues is that she screwed some things up and she left it to Lesser Lord Kusanali to handle. And I think the sages are just taking advantage of that. I don't know, that's just a theory.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Uh-huh.
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Well, you would be surprised how much gods worry about the reputation.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
You sound too old.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here.
I mean, we met them, dude.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
Yeah, that seems kind of
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Boom.
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
Isn't it just too predictable?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Just like in Inazuma, how we met Teppei when we were looking for the resistance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I don't think she does either.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
What sort of legend? Can you tell us the legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him.
Okay.
Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon.
Okay.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
Sounds like your everyday person.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said,
The power was within you all along. All you needed was to look inside you. Or some shit like that.
"Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you.
What did I say?
Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
What an amazing story.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
Yeah, but doesn't help us getting closer to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Uh-huh.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. So did you two know that,
You know what?
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
You running from someone? She's quick.
Wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those people over there.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Maybe.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now!
Okay, let's beat them up.
of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Alright, let's go beat them up.
Have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Yes, sir. She went back the way you came from.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Paimon, don't.
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
No.
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
I think you have to run, dude.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Good thinking, Paimon. For once in your life, you're not useless.
I don't get it.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
What the hell is that pose?
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Looks like there are some coming this way.
What's wrong?
More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
Good idea.
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
Just take my word
You
for it.
ran just a second ago. How about we find some place to hide?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
In a tavern? Okay, sure.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, I thought we had to follow her or something. Where are you going?
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dehya.
Dehya. Dehya. It's not Dehya? It's Dehya.
My lady, who are these two?
Damn, she's hot. Waifu alert. But I think they did her dirty. Like, that's her real year. These are just her hairstyle. They just made her just like Kiching. No. Why?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Pretty big talk. And pretty big something else too. I mean eyes.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Okay, mommy. Sorry, mommy. I mean, Dehya.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
You go, girl.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
I would do as she says. You see that arm on her?
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
This time you're doing the fighting, Paimon. I'm saying that.
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Exactly. I'm not doing anything.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Huh?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
I don't think it's a matter of money, but more about ethics for her.
My lady, this isn't about Mora.
See?
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
I love her even more.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
Wait, you're sick too?
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents.
Okay.
And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dehya, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you.
Okay.
Dehya, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
And
This
that
is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
Okay, is this an LGBTQ character? She's in
My
love with
lady,
someone?
are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Is Genshin going that route now? Finally?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine. I won't ask you to return home anymore.
See? She also supports that.
But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Same for you.
Thank you, Dehya. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Yeah, you were wrong for that.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
And there's the mercenary topic.
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about.
So, you're gonna do that?
So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
See? She's a great person.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
We didn't do shit. Like always, we're just a background character. Dunyazad, are you alright?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
Oh? The adrenaline's starting to wear off?
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Yeah, we're gonna get treated.
Sure, after you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, absolutely.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Is just
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dehya. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year.
Oh?
Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
I don't think she does.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can.
What? I was looking to be treated. What?
But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
This is a scam, dude. No need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever you order. Don't worry about it. We'll pay for our own food. I want to see this. I want it to be her treat, but yeah, we'll pay for our
Wait,
own food.
we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded.
What are
Guess
you talking
Paimon will
about?
settle for something ordinary.
Hey, I got 5 million more in my bag. What are you talking about?
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
That kind of looks nice.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
Picky Paimon, now that's a first. But you've cooked slimes before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
Oh, that's a cute expression.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon?
Huh? Really?
Oh, my bad, I accidentally skipped the dialogue.
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, my younger self no longer had any
Oh, I
hopes or
did it again,
dreams.
didn't I?
One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
Dude, why do you keep pausing so much? I think the dialogue's over and I skip.
Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound.
Hmm? Doesn't this sound like something else we know?
At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Was it like a little girl voice?
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Hey, yo.
Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything.
Now that sounds like a stalker. And if it's even more creepy because this is a little girl.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
Mm-hmm. A lot of things.
Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
She wants to get cured.
But can you make my illness go away?
Exactly.
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
You have a noses, don't you?
Then, can you be my friend?
Okay, this is getting pretty sad.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things.
Okay.
Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat.
Uh-huh.
Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat.
So you believe the voice you heard was... It was Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure.
Uh-huh.
If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon.
Okay, makes a lot of sense.
I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
Oh, we're gonna be attending a festival, huh?
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
I think it's for when they brought back Lancelot Kusanali.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which
See,
was the day that she was found by the sages.
I might be the god of wisdom. I know everything that is going to happen in this story.
It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday.
Well, no, I didn't actually see or watch anyone do this quest or have done this quest anywhere else. Okay, I'm just predicting it as it is going.
I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Okay, seems like the academia is the bad person group here.
The academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist.
So I think this is happening because of the Fatui influence, maybe Scaramouche, Dottore, who knows?
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible.
Agreed?
Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Few hundred years, huh?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Yeah, if they hear about this, the academia hears about this, they're gonna ban
I
you.
know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Okay.
I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Is this the person that you fell in love with?
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who
Oh?
sends flowers to the estate?
Hey yo. Is this really happening right now? So they're introduced Dehya, they're introducing Nilo, and maybe this NPC has some kind of relationship with Nilo?
Yes, that's her.
Okay.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts.
One of your skirts? Huh? That doesn't sound right.
I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure, I guess.
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
Can we see that, please?
No, that would be too much. Even
Oh,
for
come
you.
on. I mean, she can carry me.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Can we also come along? Can we watch?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Can we watch her carry you, please? Oh, come on, dude.
Just can't beat the atmosphere here.
Researcher, huh? Wait, this is the food shop? If you decide just order the Lombard fish roll. The pastry, they're all brand new. They'll cheer you up. Can I see the menu? Okay, new recipes. Lombard fish roll. Purchase minty bean soup. Purchase shawarma. Yeah, yo, let's go. Okay, so this is the Lombard fish roll. Seems easy enough. This is the shawarma. Attack boost. Yo. Oh, what's this? I have a feeling we might need this. Glabrous beans. Huh. And they show Starshroom as well. Hmm. Nice. Alright, let's go to the Grand Bazaar.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Okay, well, that's cool. Hmm. Stall vendors, spice merchant, toy sold, traveling merchant. Wait, we just came in from the other door. Oh, this is Nilu. Hey.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
Uh-huh.
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Yeah, she's on our side.
Not completely.
Well, her banner isn't out yet, so don't worry. She will be on our side, on our team. I mean.
Oh, and who are these two?
Hey, you look kind of cute in that
Oh,
dress.
meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're
Yep.
visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, you got any info on
So
how to
you're
meet her?
followers from another land?
Yep. Truthfully, no. I'm gonna go with truthfully, no. I don't
Oh,
follow
really?
her.
Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus festival.
Yeah, I'd love to come.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous contribution.
Oh.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Yeah, I got 5 million I can donate.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Let's go.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Looks okay, I guess. Theater carved into the tree.
Not bad. Huh. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick.
It's a bear.
We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it.
Why
We
didn't
didn't want
anyone
anything
come to
bad
handle it?
happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Why didn't anyone come to handle it? Probably because they don't care about the arts and stuff. They're more into, I think, pursuing knowledge and books and things like that. You know, those who are too much into books, they don't really like arts and crafts and stuff like that.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
See what I said?
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sabzerus festival anymore.
Maybe you should go to Leeway.
Thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
I kind of want to see an interaction between Nilo and Yunjin. You know? Like Nilo is dancing, Yunjin is singing, or maybe they're both there together performing. You know? Sounds like a good time.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
These should definitely have a thing going on.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She's gonna be performing, I guess?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious from a trailer.
Junior Zod, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I think she has.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Uh-huh. Wait,
Okay.
there's more lords than
Then
that?
I'll tell you too about how this holiday came to be.
Okay.
According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Uh-huh. How many types of gods are there? I mean, in Leeway we heard about the god of salt, the god of soil, the god of there was the overlord of the vortex. Um, mm, I, there's god of flowers now.
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet.
Okay.
Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance.
Okay. Greater Lord Greater Lord started singing. One started playing music. Is that someone, god of music or something like that?
As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped.
Okay.
Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Sounds like they had a great time. That sounds somewhat bittersweet.
Huh? Really? Oh, you probably mean because all the gods in this story are no longer alive.
Yeah, I'd love to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I think she might have more information about what happened in the past.
Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This
Okay.
outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked.
Okay, that's the vision in the back. I thought that was in the front.
Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
See, that's a vision. I thought it was in the front. But, okay.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon.
Yep.
I also...
Oh, God
They
damn it.
symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Real Padisaras?
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Padisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
No.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it.
Yeah, makes me wish I could have seen it too.
If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Padisaras on the stage.
Can we make something happen? Call over Albedo?
So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zeros festival? Will you two be coming?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
I want to see you dance, that's all.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Yep. You sure it's not because you want in on the fun? You sure it's not because you want to watch Nilo dance? I'm gonna go with option number 2.
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those 2 things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Uh-huh.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zeros festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Junior Zod, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zeros festival. In that
Alright.
case, we'll take a look around.
Let's go. Huh?
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an outlander?
You know, it's rude to call someone's clothes funny.
Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
The Knight of Flowers? Soof! Hey, Soof! Hey, buddy! Arf! Very nice. A natural born singer. Arf! Woof! That was nice. Hey, Dehya.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember.
Yep.
I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of.
Yeah, just look at her dancing in the background. Some kind of weird water dance. Water bending, I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and...
Oh? Is this some other type of Dehya we're seeing?
I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Uh-huh. Come on now, it's not wrong to... Yeah, just give me 1 second. I need to get this. Yay, I got my new desktop background. I will have you in my party, don't worry.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities.
No.
Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
True. I agree with you there, dude. Farhad. Sahib. Srimati. Okay, Srimati.
Ah, dancing at the Sabzeruz festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Huh? Okay. Could you be another one of those like adeptus type people?
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we
never mind.
performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too.
I guess so.
The Sabzeruz festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Wait, that's from one skirt? She gave all that money from one skirt? What kind of perverts are buying skirts in Sumeru? Okay, I guess that's the last one we gotta talk to. Soof, keep singing, boy. Hey, Kurosh, you're a juggler. Show me the trick. Come on. Oh my. Hey,
Nilo,
Dunyazad.
your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
Oh.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
What? We didn't see anything.
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes.
Oh.
Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too?
Sounds like a multi-talented guy.
I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
I would like to try it on.
May I?
It seems like Azda's crown.
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyazad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Okay, you guys need to stop flirting so much. And she doesn't have the crown on her head. You still have it. What's going on?
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
What? Wait, huh? She can leave her booth? Something doesn't look right about Cat. Huh? Whoa, she's humming songs?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Yeah, it feels so wrong.
Hey, Catherine!
Hey. I guess.
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Huh?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yeah. What? What? Shaken? How old are you?
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions.
Uh-huh.
But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
You watch Fontaine movies. Huh.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Yeah, it's not in the Archon quest. It's in our own separate quest, right? With Dengi's Leaf and things like that.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
This isn't Catherine, okay? This is someone else. Her twin, or she's getting mind controlled or something like that. Are you also a fan of the Sub-Zero's festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
Okay. This isn't Catherine.
Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Huh?
All right, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro, after all.
Huh?
See you around.
Okay, see you, I guess. That was so awkward.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like Catherine. That seems like someone else.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Dehya. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Okay.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
Yep.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunyazad? Aren't you supposed to be bodyguarding her?
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Well, I guess they should have some alone time together.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dehya.
Is the best stall in the whole...
Hey, she's here.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dehya. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
I mean, she is her employer.
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Uh-huh.
Look, Dehya's blushing.
Yep, that's a blush if I've ever seen one.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Okay. Wait, in the Citadel. That means we're going back to see that guy again, huh?
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dehya! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Yep.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
Yeah, he wasn't much help at all.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city.
Okay.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
What's theft?
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Something stolen from the Academia?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
They lost the Dendro Archon's noses, didn't they?
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else.
Why would the Academia have the Dendro Archon's noses and not Lesser Lord
Let me
Kusanagi?
fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though.
Okay.
If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Huh. So something of great value to the Academia and to the Dendro Archon themselves, that would be the Gnosis, right? So they were transporting the Gnosis from Aru village. And why were they transporting it back from Aru village to Sumeru City why wasn't it in Sumeru City to begin with? Why? Oh, this is so confusing. Huh? Students of the academia? Why should we do that?
Are you serious, Chief? All the academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
Yeah.
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Okay.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family.
Uh-huh.
And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City.
Oh.
There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return.
The Scarlet
Ridiculous.
King? Okay, this is getting even more interesting. The Scarlet King, is this related to the desert? You know, in 3.1, supposedly the desert part of Sumeru is coming out. Scarlet King. Oh, like Orobashi. Something like that.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own.
Okay.
Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Understandable.
Thanks, Dehya! And you too, Osfond! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Yeah, don't worry, we will. Yep, we won't.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Alright, see ya. See ya, Dehya.
It's been a while since I visited the Citadel of Regzar. I'll catch up with Chief for a bit before I head back myself. He really did a lot for me in the past. Remember, to get to Port Ormos, just follow the river south from Sumeru City's port. Just be sure to take care of yourselves out there. We'll meet again at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
You two must really be something if you've got Dehya the Flame Mane speaking on your behalf. The Corps of 30 isn't officially overseen by the academia, but because we're hired mercs, there's still lots of sensitive intel that I can't reveal to you. In the end, when it comes down to it, the city's safety is both the Corps and academia's top priority. I've told you all I can about what was stolen from the academia. As for why you should pretend to be students in Port Ormos, I'll leave that for you to find out yourself.
Okay, a new quest has been unlocked. As do we have to go to Port Ormos? I kind of want to explore and unlock the Statue of Sevens first. I guess we'll do that, and then we'll go to Port Ormos. But don't worry, I'm not going to do them on the camera. I will be right back after I've unlocked all the Statue of Sevens. Don't worry, I'm not going to claim all the chests. That will be a separate video if I can, for exploration or for the reputation quest. Each world quest will also be getting its own video as well. Yeah, see, just right there.
Navigating the
I
world is
need
a whole
all
lot
those-
easier with a few different identities to choose.
So I need to do these quests, world quests. Will give reputation rewards as well, so all of those will have separate videos as well. Anyways, I'll be right back after I'm done with unlocking all the statues.